Greetings. Are you satisfied with speaking with the spirits?
Good afternoon. Why is that? Has someone tried to kill you again? Who was it? Where did this happen? Who were they? You dealt with Ramon? After all the troubles he's gotten you into? After an attempt on your life? You're a very strange man indeed, for this world. And I think I now know why that is. Today I received a reply to my inquiry about you. Remember you gave me one of Musan's journals? On Earth, they put all the facts together. Also, when the bioblockade was injected, we took a sample of your DNA. It's a standard procedure performed at the same time as the injection. You are actually the offspring of Baron Musan, and his estate is in fact rightfully yours. Your story about being an imposter and claiming the right of succession at the request of a ghost was an incredible coincidence. But I know you know the facts. Your parents took... Your father was Joshua... I don't know. We tried, but all of our search... Yes. Right now, It's about the artifact you were looking for. I think I was wrong when I tried to talk you out of it. We performed a thoughtful analysis of the situation. We built a model. You did, but you... What irreparable damage? They might.
Good afternoon, Rud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Count Ramon. Why do I have to explain? Don Ordanos is busy defending my castle. The death of the Earthman is... I did. If you remember. You're wrong. I also... The Hiccup Forest. You heard me. Rudolph. Well, what's your Gladly.
Good afternoon. Glad... Why is that? Who was it? Where did this... Who were they? You dealt with... That's okay. You're right on some points. If you knew how much I want to... But I have no right. I've said this 1,000,000 times. Today I received a reply. You are... Your parent... Your... I don't... We... Yeah. Right. It's about the artifact. You... What?
Good afternoon. What? Don't... I did. If you remember, you're wrong. The hiccup... You heard... Rudolph, I don't want... Well, what's you... Gladly.
Funny business we have there, Your Grace. It turns out that you're half Earthman, exactly as I supposed. And you'd been arguing and dismissing my ideas. Indeed, young aristocrats never listen to wisdom. Why's that? You, Your Grace, now have a unique chance to visit your father's homeland. And by doing that, you'd be able to familiarize yourself with the source of their knowledge and culture, and eventually become as powerful and as wise as they. That was actually a kind of test. I was trying to find out if you really fell for Sikorsky's offer to leave for another world. I know it's very tempting to leave everything behind and start a new life in a new place. There, you'd know no sadness, illness, poverty, and other similar things which are present in abundance in this world. That is, if the Earthmen are telling the truth. You can, of course. If you're a donkey, you can. Oh, I'm sorry. You just told me that you're tired of this. So, you decided to leave with Sikorsky when it's all over? You may not have noticed, but my concern about your future has expressed itself a number of times up until this point. I actually don't want you to leave this world. You see, I think it's better to live in a world full of danger, hunger, and diseases, where people are constantly trying to slit each other's throat, but in a world of real people. Real people capable of sincere love, compassion, dreams, hope. It's difficult to live in such a world, but it's real life. It's very different from a world of arrogance and fastidiousness, where people stop themselves from getting dirt on their hands just because they'd have a heavy heart afterwards. Those are windbags who would easily trade human lives for another couple of lines in their scientific research. They're saying they care for the well-being of others? That's bullshit. They only think about themselves. I have my reasons. I feel that they're walking a road which is going to lead them to a place where Don Ramada's currently living his miserable life. The Soul Healers, that's what awaits them in the end. And not one by one. They'll meet that destiny all together as one. I don't like people who can easily allow others to die while covering themselves with noble intentions. I just dislike it. That's why I advise you to think carefully before accepting Sikorsky's offer. What do you think? Can you live in a world full of hypocrites? Or are you going to die of boredom in a couple of years? And you assume you'd have time for that at that point?